Ever feel, I don't know, like you're learning more outside of, a classroom setting, like just out in the world?
You're hitting on something that's really resonating right now, this idea of life as a classroom constantly teaching us.
And that's precisely where we're diving in today.
Sounds fascinating.
So we've got this thought-provoking audio source called A Never-Ending Classroom. And it's like it throws the doors wide open on how we think about learning.
Yeah, it really challenges those traditional notions, doesn't it? Those stuffy classrooms and textbooks.
Totally, like ditch the textbook, hit the streets,
Exactly. It argues that every single experience we have, good or bad, easy or tough, holds some kind of lesson waiting for us. We just have to be open to it.
So it's about being like super present, right? Like that quote, if you pay attention, everything is your teacher. But how do we actually do that? How do we make that, a reality?
That's the $1,000,000 question. It's a skill, really, a practice. And the audio source points to some pretty specific areas where these lessons pop up. The workplace, nature, and relationships.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Like different classrooms, right? And each one with its own, unique curriculum. I like that.
Precisely. Let's start with the workplace. Think about a time you really messed up, like a project went south, maybe a deadline slipped, or a huge unexpected obstacle popped up.
Oh yeah, like that time I completely, bombed a presentation.
Yeah.
Just totally underestimated the prep work. Talk about a crash course in time management.
Exactly. I bet you learned a ton from that though, right? About planning, communication, maybe even how to delegate. The workplace throws these curveballs, but they're actually disguised learning opportunities. They make us adapt, problem solve, and ultimately become more resilient, don't they?
Yeah, I never thought of it that way, but it's true. Those challenges are secretly building our mental muscles or something.
Right. Now think about nature. Have you ever just watched trees in a strong wind?
They don't fight the winds, they bend with it. It's like this beautiful lesson in resilience and adapting. Or picture a tiny seedling pushing through concrete. Pure persistence.
Oh, I get it. Nature is like a silent teacher, always demonstrating these powerful principles.
And it's on us to pay attention and pick up on those lessons. Speaking of teachers, though, the source really emphasizes the learning that happens in our relationships, with other people.
Yeah, for sure. Those are some of the most intense classrooms, aren't they?
Think about it. How do we navigate disagreements? Learn to communicate. Truly try to understand someone else's point of view.
Yeah, those are tough ones.
Essential life skills. And relationships, whether with family, friends, partners, are all these incredible training grounds.
I guess every conversation, every experience shared becomes this opportunity to practice empathy, compassion, the whole deal.
Exactly. But, and here's a crucial point, it's about being an active learner, not just letting life wash over you. The audio source talks about thoughts igniting connections, forming new insights, and that really resonates. So it's not enough to just go through the motions, right?
No. It's about engaging with those experiences, thinking them through, connecting them to what we already know.
Taking those raw moments and turning them into something meaningful.
And mindfulness is a key part of that.
Mindfulness,
Yeah.
like meditation and stuff.
Yeah. But even just taking a few minutes each day to reflect on your experiences, notice your thoughts and feelings without judgment, those practices can really help. And another point the source brings up, it talks about the ripple effect of learning. That learning isn't just for us. It impacts others too.
Oh, when a mentor shares their expertise, it helps you grow, but then maybe you become a mentor and pass it on, like a chain reaction.
Exactly. Knowledge shared is knowledge amplified.
Love that.
Yeah.
It's like that saying, a rising tide lifts all boats.
Yeah.
When we learn and share that learning, we all rise together.
And one last thing to highlight. The source reminds us that this applies to every experience, the highs and lows. It says every setback, every triumph shapes us.
Oh yeah. We learn from our mistakes just as much, sometimes even more, than our successes, right?
Absolutely. And that's where a growth mindset comes in, the idea that we can view challenges as opportunities for growth, not roadblocks.
So instead of getting discouraged by setbacks, we see them as stepping stones.
Precisely. And that's what this deep dive is really all about, right? Seeing life as this never-ending classroom, bursting with opportunities to grow, learn, and connect.
But it's on us to walk in with that open mind, that curiosity.
I'd love for you, the listener, to think about a recent lesson that came from an unexpected place. Was it at work, in nature, in a conversation?
Keep that curiosity alive.
You never know what you'll discover.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into the never-ending classroom. Keep those mental muscles flexed, and we'll see you next time.